Hello everyone. I'm Mrs. Rekha Hassan, Assistant Professor of English, Government First Grade College, Kabul. The session is on the novel Nampally Road by Meena Alexander. This novel has been prescribed for Sem 4 BBA of Mangalore University with a text titled Compulsory Foundation Course in English. Today's session is 14. It starts with the chapter 4 with the character Laura Ribaldo. In the previous session 13 of chapter 4, titled Laura Ribaldo, we are introduced to the family of Laura Ribaldo and Mira. She was about to write something about Wordsworth and his poems. And Laura, who was treated badly by her husband, so she wants to move to her sisters. The close relationship, the intimacy between Rani and Laura is found in the previous session. And how Rani and Laura, they shared the feelings between each other. Now we are in session 14. Laura and Rani, not only they shared their feelings, but even both went to the places of worship together. Though they belonged to different religions, Rani accompanied Laura to the Catholic Church, and Laura joined Rani when she visited the ashram of Swamichari. Laura used to wear black lace during her visits to the church and ashram. Laura and Rani had a very intimate friendship, bonded over Bollywood and gossip. She told Meera that if she goes to Calgary, if she goes to her sister to Canada, she would also take Rani with her. Laura is a devotee of Virgin of Kalangut, now moved to the Church of Bom Jesus in Goa, because Laura's mother had turned to the Virgin in her day of need. Struck down with terrible pains in her womb, she had sworn lifelong devotion if the child was born normal. Thus, Laura grew up in the shadow of Virgin. When Meera returned with a katori of dahi, again she rushed with books and paper to Sona Nivas and hastened past the Gandhi statue. What is substantial in this chapter might be the description towards the end about Gandhi, who breathed life into the struggle for independence some 30 years ago. But now, he stood lifeless as statues all over India and the world, being nearly an icon. That in fact is a greater iconization compared to that of the Virgin of Kalangut. Both remains lifeless, looking at the cruelty of the society. Meera wanted to know if Gandhiji was present, what would he have made of us? What he would think of us, our lives fractured into the into the tiny bits and pieces of a new India. Human minds were filmed over with so many images that the real no longer mattered. There is no way left for reality. The march on the street just a day ago, or the rape of an unknown woman could vanish into thin air, and someone like Meera could stand in front of her class with book open, mouthing unreal words to students. The whole world has torn into pieces, into tiny bits, and there is nothing left only to just stand and watch the things helplessly. And Meera finds no way just to open with the book and scribble meaninglessly. This small chapter talks about Laura, a gone Christian lady settled in Hyderabad with her husband and her aspirations to migrate to Canada, which according to her is a paradise. As constructor, this paradise, the image of paradise, constructed for her by her sisters working there. Laura is a woman of few means who is constantly abused by her husband. With this, we come to the end of the session 14. If you want the further reading, you can go to the text Compulsory Foundation Course in English for the BBA degree program SEM 4. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.